This is the Dallas Morning News. It's Monday, July 27th. Mostly sunny and hot today with the high topping out at 103 this afternoon. Clear skies tonight with a low of 81. Here are today's headlines. Coffee shops in Dallas libraries. Higher prices for suburban visitors at the zoo, arboretum, and other city attractions. A smaller city government. Mayor Eric Johnson proposed those ideas in a newsletter Sunday as ways to cut spending and raise revenue while Dallas confronts a projected $51 million gap in its next budget. In his most extensive prescription yet for confronting the shortfall, Johnson called for cutting excess spending and shifting some services to other government or private entities while protecting public safety and reducing the property tax rate. Johnson's suggestions come as most city employees are being asked to take unpaid leave to overcome a mid-year gap in the current budget. City Manager Kimberly Beiser-Tolbert previously ordered hiring freezes and travel restrictions, saying rising costs, constrained sales tax collections, and overtime expenses meant the city already was short nearly $30 million. Johnson's recommendations are not binding. Tolbert will present her proposed budget to the mayor and city council, which can revise the plan before it goes into effect October 1st. Her draft will be made public August 11th, kicking off town halls in every district where residents can weigh in. In other news, a man accused of breaking into a woman's apartment was shot and killed by Fort Worth police Sunday morning. Officers were called to the apartment complex in West Fort Worth at 6:15 a.m. regarding a domestic disturbance. Details about the call revealed a man apparently broke through the front door of an apartment with a woman inside. Police said the man was armed with a knife and was in a verbal and physical fight with the woman. Officers found the man holding a knife to his throat in the apartment complex parking lot when they arrived. Officers commanded the man to drop the knife, but he refused. The man continued walking toward officers with the knife when he was shot by at least one officer. The unidentified man was taken to a hospital where he later died. Police said there were no other injuries in relation to the shooting. Investigators did not immediately provide a motive or say if the two knew each other. Next up, in April, the CDC issued an advisory warning Americans of a nationwide rise in tick-borne illnesses. The agency reported tick bite-related ER visits reached their highest levels since 2017, and experts warned this number was only set to increase during the April to September tick season. Although the South Central region, which includes Texas, is not as severely impacted, state experts reported an increase in tick activity and insist preventative measures are a necessary precaution. To prevent tick bites, wear insect repellent such as DEET. If you go outside for longer periods of time in tall grass, wear long pants and socks, which will limit the access insects have to your skin. While some tick-borne diseases are bacterial in nature and can be treated with antibiotics, some do not have treatments, making prevention the most imperative step to avoid illnesses. And while watching TV one night, 65-year-old Grace Barber decided to make a career change from nursing to teaching. She continued working full-time while earning her alternative certification in teaching health science and technology and began instructing at Dallas's School of Health Professions. As the years passed, Barber began planning for retirement. Most of her savings came from the Social Security benefits of a 12-year nursing career. Her daughter grew concerned about her mom's ability to save enough when Barber, who had spent her life in service to others, received a $200 monthly increase in rent. After comparing recommended retirement numbers to reality, the result was pretty sobering. Barber would eventually move in with her daughter's family in 2017. David John, a senior strategic policy advisor at AARP Public Policy Institute, said inflation and the rising cost of living are among the most pressing concerns for older adults across the nation. Social Security benefits have not risen at a high enough rate to match inflation, making retirement more difficult to save for. In North Texas, organizations such as the Senior Source work to help older adults address these concerns as they navigate aging. Experts say that after years of seeing adult children move in with their parents, Well, they've noticed an increase in older adults moving to and from Texas in order to live in a multi generational home. Experts say this trend will continue and credits it to a lack of affordable housing. Now, there's a lot more to this story, and you can read it at dallasnews.com. Thanks for listening. For more on today's stories and the latest breaking news, visit dallasnews.com. Enjoy your day, and I'll be back tomorrow with more from the Dallas Morning News.